The process is over. What if I told you that in the last 3 fourth quarters for Philly, James Harden has 0 fourth quarter points, bro? I thought it was Ben Simmons' fault, right? Got rid of him, brought in a playmaker that is actually supposed to be a threat from the three-point line. Yeah, James Harden had 2 epic games in this series, but the other 5 games were stinkers. Okay, I guess this must be the real James Harden. But anyways, let's get to this disappointing Game 7. Robert Williams being inserted into the starting lineup was the ultimate chess move for the Boston Celtics. Boston fans, make sure I say thank you to Brad Stevens, because you know damn well that was not Joe Mazzulla's decision. Major stats we need to talk about is the 3-point shooting disparity. The Sixers shot 8 of 37 from 3, resulting in a 21 3-point percentage. The Celtics shot 15 for 33, leading to a 45 3-point percentage. James Harden had more turnovers than field goals made. 5 turnovers, 4 field goals made. Joel Embiid got out-rebounded by Jason Tatum. Joel Embiid 8 rebounds, Jason Tatum 13. Although Derek White only made 1 3-pointer tonight, him and Brogdon has been absolutely essential for the Boston Celtics, and they will continue to be major X factors in this playoff run. But I realized that Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown were very comfortable attacking the Sixers stars Joel Embiid and James Harden in the first 3 games. I think they put that chess move away to save for a crucial moment, which was this Game 7. Because I mean, in Game 4 through 6, they really got away from that. But like I said, it all changed tonight. Joel Embiid eased his way into the first quarter, and then we started to see him assert his presence both on offense and defense, or so I thought. Embiid may not have the foot speed or athleticism as Giannis, but his rim protection and interior presence is very important for Philly. Now, if he had 2 good knees, imagine the damage he would do. But in reality, tonight, Al Horford was clamping Embiid up in both the first half and the third. I mean, his shot was not falling whatsoever, but he did still find a way to be effective on offense by getting to the line, especially on the possessions where Marcus Smart was guarding him. But it was all downhill after the first half. James Harden and Joel Embiid in the first half combined for 6 of 20 from the field, resulting in 19 points. Meanwhile, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown combined for 14 of 27 from the field, resulting in 38 points. PJ Tucker did go off for 11 first quarter points. Like, where the hell did that come from? And I keep saying it, and I will say it again, if Tobias Harris is aggressive, the Sixers would win this series, especially in games where James Harden doesn't have it, maybe Tyrese Maxey doesn't have it, or Joel Embiid doesn't have it, and all 3 happened tonight, but Tobias Harris didn't seem to get the touches that he should have gotten. I want to give my flowers to both Tobias and PJ Tucker. Those 2 players played their ass off, and one of the few Sixers that actually looked like they want to win tonight, especially Tobias. I ain't gonna lie, because I was really critical of that contract considering he's getting paid more than Embiid. So he got my respect after this series, I'm not gonna lie to you. But when this game started to really get out of control was when the Boston Celtics started to attack Joel Embiid in the pick and roll, and it was working to perfection. I mean, they were bullying, bro. I mean, high school getting wedgie shoved in the locker, getting your lunch money took, all of it. And what happened to James Harden's mid-range jumper? It absolutely vanished, and late doubles on Joel Embiid hit him like a flashbang. I mean, Al Horford would be guarding him, right? And then it gets late into the shot clock. Joel Embiid's a little indecisive on what he wants to do next. Marcus Smart sends a late double, and then boom, swipes down the ball, turnover. Easy turnover, and it happened again and time again. There were no adjustment. But I have to give credit to Boston's defense. Those boys were locked in. It's really a luxury to have both Robert Williams and Al Horford on your team. Al Horford to guard Joel Embiid one-on-one, and Robert Williams to roam off of PJ Tucker and have a second line of defense for anybody that drives into the rim. I think that game plan made James Harden really predictable on offense. Harden was either driving the ball to find an open shooter that can't shoot and completely eliminating himself from the offense, or taking bad threes. The James Harden and Embiid pick and roll was completely neutralized. Man, Boston's defense really stepped up tonight as both Philly stars put up stinkers. Al Horford and Rob Williams made everything in the paint difficult for Philly, bro. Having both bigs on the floor was absolutely devastating, bro. Jason Tatum is him. I mean, he got off to a hot start in the first half, finishing with 25 points, foreshadowing his huge Game 7 performance, breaking Steph Curry's Game 7 record, scoring 51 points, sending the Sixers on a first-class flight to Cancun, my brother. Shout out to Jason Tatum for making his 4th Eastern Conference Finals. Shout out to Jaylen Brown for making his 5th Eastern Conference Finals. But let's be honest for a second. This series should not have made it to 7. The Sixers dropped the ball in Game 6 where Tatum had a horrible 3.5 quarters but could never close the Celtics out. Daryl Morey, Doc Rivers, Joel Embiid, James Harden have some difficult decisions to make this offseason. And don't be surprised if all 4 no longer reside in Philly next year. But with that being said, guys, let me know what you thought of the Sixers vs Celtics series and who you think will make it out of the Eastern Conference Finals. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, turn on post notifications, and I'll see y'all next video.